got a real pro coming up here. We're so proud of him as a stand-up university alumni. He works everywhere. He's so funny. And I just want you to welcome. Let's close it out strong. We will. It's my friend, Eric Haft. Come on, give him a hand. Eric Haft. Keep it up for Peter Bells, everybody. Peter Bells, Rich Walker. And come on, these guys, how amazing were they tonight? Their first time, it's incredible. I took this class exactly, I am now 10 years ago. I was on this stage graduating, and I'm still doing this shit on a Tuesday night. What the fuck is going on here? Thank you for coming out. This is amazing, and comedy is a good thing. We need more laughter, right? I get to travel. I'm all over the place, mostly Belmore. But I mean, the point is, I get around. No, I was in China, and they have comedy in China. Did you know that? You guys want to hear a Chinese joke? I heard it. Pretty cool. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I think it's funny. They say no counting, no, you get it? It's fucking great. I mean, you get it, right? This other one was, fucking great! Because you know what I was going to, yeah. I had an Asian guy, Chinese, he wanted to, he said, you want to hear a joke? I know a joke. I said, yeah, what's your joke? He goes, how much do pasta weigh in China? I said, I don't know, how much? He said, 1 ton! So that was that. I was like, stick to other jobs. This is great, man. I love doing comedy. This woman's looking at me like, when did Anderson Cooper start doing comedy? What the hell is going on here? Is that what you think? I get Anderson Cooper a lot. I stopped dyeing my hair about a year ago. I used to dye it all the time, and I got tired of it, and now I'm left with this shit. Now all my friends think I'm sick. They're like, Eric, what's going on? Are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I just stopped dyeing. No, you don't look good. We started a GoFundMe account. I'm like, dude, I'm fine. My wife finds out. She's like, you better stop that. It's illegal. I said, I know. They raised like $39,000. She said, you better lie down. You don't look good.
Table 20.
I get Anderson Cooper. I get Steve Martin. Right? I get that. And my niece said, you look like a Q-tip. I said, fuck you, you little bitch. I'm married. I got 3 kids. 2 are great. 1 we're trying to get our money back. I'm kidding. They all suck. My son is 17 years old. You ever talk to these geniuses? Hey, what are you going to be when you grow up? This is what I get. I'm like, come on, Josh, what are you going to do? My wife chimes in. She's like, honey, he's going to be a marine biologist. I was like, he got a 37 in science. Kid's a freaking moron. The closest he's getting to marine life is cleaning fish tanks at Petco. Wake up! Then she gets pissed off at me. She's like, he's got ADHD, you idiot. He got it from your side of the family. I was like, that's bullshit. We didn't even have ADHD. We had DUMB. They just told my mother, I'm sorry, he's a moron. He's lucky he'll be doing comedy on Tuesday night. She's encouraging. That Mother's Day encourages these kids. I swear to God, she goes out, spends $1,000, buys them a whole aquarium full of fish. I go up to his room 2 weeks later to see how they're doing. 3 were dead and 1 was writing a suicide note. The clownfish was hanging himself in the castle. I can't take this shit anymore! He doesn't feed us! I was talking to one of the fish, he's smoking. You know he jerks off all day, right? Yeah, look under the bed, that's where all the socks are. I was like, Josh, you feed the fish, right? He goes, they're real? My daughter is 19 years old, let's all say it together. Ugh. Clap if you have teenagers, anybody? I heard somebody, yeah? I heard 14, 16, something like that. Yeah, mine's 19. She hates me. Yeah, she's a bobblehead. I'm like, what's the matter? I had a hard day. I was like, was the mall closed? Mom left the car on empty. I had to put in my own gas. I was like, that's it? She's like, I only had $9. All right, so you put $9 in the car. She's like, I only put $2 in. I wanted Starbucks. You're so annoying. Because she's busy. You know what she's busy doing all day? Taking pictures of herself. She looks like she's holding in a fart. You know that? No friends in the picture. They all freaking hate her. She's got major problems in her life, you know. Her 3 big problems: her iPhone 10 charger is missing, her flat iron is broken, her biggest problem, she can't find my freaking wallet. That's the big one. My 15. I got 2 daughters. We can't even get them to come to the dinner table. We have to Instagram them photos of what we're eating. Then we set the table based on how many likes we get. I'm not eating salmon. My 15-year-old, I don't even understand. She speaks like a gurgling stomach language. Can you understand your children? I'm like, what? I can't tell. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! I was like, she's like, well, I'm like, what? I don't understand what you're saying. She's like, you're deaf. Freaking nuts, these kids. I swear to God, they're nuts. Can you imagine? Our kids are never going to make it in there. If you have children like that age, they're not going to make it. They're not. They're just not. You know what? You know what kills them? They can't. You want to get them? I can't even get them out of their rooms. We have to. I just have an app on my phone that shuts the Wi-Fi off. Then it's like Night of the Living Dead. What's going on? I can't do it. What did you do? Shut off the hot water next, bitch. How dare you? Can you imagine when they get older? I mean, they're going to have grandchildren if they live that long, talking about how hard their life was, like that girl right there. How old are you? No, you're older. How old are you? No, she's like, no, not you. Forget it. I'm not talking. I could just see my daughter talking, like explaining to her grandchildren how hard the life was. When I was your age, all we had was an iPad, iPod, iTouch, 3 cell phones, Netflix, Instagram, Facebook, and our own internet tower. It was hard. We didn't have jetpacks and mind melding. We were driven to school in a BMW. I told my daughter, get a job, you're pissing me off. She's like, school is a full-time job. I was like, yeah, well, your boss called and he gave you an F. We travel as comedians. I was in California flying home, and I was sitting in coach, pretty shitty, but I was right on the border of first class. You know that sweet spot where you feel a little special? And the male flight attendant starts giving me free food and wine from first class. I'm like, yeah, this guy likes me. The guy next to me is like, yeah, he likes you a lot. I was like, what are you talking about? I go to the back of the plane, he corners me, he goes, when did you first realize you were gay? I was like, when you fed me the lobster. I'm like, dude, I'm not gay, I'm married, I got 3 kids. He's like, really? It's like, yeah, really, married, 3 kids. He goes, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. He goes, let me ask you a question. Would you ever consider it? I was like, I don't know, what's for dessert? Woo! Yes, I think I am gay, yeah. I'll have some more tiramisu and champagne. So I blew him. But the point is, it was good champagne. I mean, this is top notch. Cristal, I mean, there's a lot of shit I'll do. People do think I'm gay. I don't know if it's the hair, I don't know if it's the car I drive. Maybe it's just that every ensemble I wear is fabulous. I'm not gay, relax. I'm not. I'm a man's man. You come to my house on a Sunday, I'm on the couch, 6-pack of beer, watching figure skating. That's how I roll, baby. Oh, my parents are getting old. That's hard. Yes? Watching your parents get old? Yes? What do you think? My parents are getting old. They're getting angry. They're angry all the time. They move down south. They're supposed to be happy. Fucked up all the time. Mad. I called my mother last week. Hey, Ma, how's it going? Oh, you remembered you had a mother? One day you're going to call me. I'm going to be dead. I was like, happy birthday to you. She turned into the Wicked Witch in the West, I swear to God. She opens up the refrigerator. Who ate my yogurt? Was it you? My father's standing there. He's like the cowardly lion. I'm sorry. I ate Bob's yogurt. What a pussy he turned out to be. He used to beat the shit out of me. And I was like, put him up. I ate the peanut butter yogurt. She likes it. Putz he turned out to be. I don't know, man. Go into his refrigerator. He knows I'm coming down south. I open it up. Where'd you get that? Prune juice. He's got prune juice. That's it. I was like, what's with the prune juice? He goes, keeps me regular. I look at my mother. She's popping Valium. I said, Dad, what the hell's she doing? He said, shut up. It keeps her regular. All right. Well, they don't all work. My parents fight a lot. When I was a kid, they always fought. All the time. I used to have to lie to my friends and tell them they were opera singers. Yeah, my mother was like a soprano. You're disgusting, I hate your guts. Your mother was right, you're a fucking putz. My father was like Bocelli though. He was always, get out of this house, you bastard, you ruined my life. You're lazy, you're crazy, you bitch. I hate you! That was Mozart's Requiem for an Unhappy Family. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys having fun tonight? Is this great? My daughter's, but she's bringing boys home for me to meet, and I don't want to meet these guys. That's what makes me angry, right? Because she brings this one. I mean, they always try and trick the father at the door, these guys. Like, we're morons. Like, we don't know what they want with that bullshit smile. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Haft? Just here to pick up your daughter. Now, you want to have sex with my daughter? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah. I used to be you, asshole. He's like, you used to want to have sex with your daughter? I'm like, no. He's like, I thought you were gay. I'm like, relax. She brings this one guy home to meet me, right, at dinner. I'm having dinner. He's got 2 eye rings, a nose ring, and a bolt through his tongue. I was like, Dad, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm like, great, another fucking marine biologist. Oh, shit. Go into business with my son here. Hey, you want to buy a goldfish? Hey, we sell fish for a living. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to let you know I just celebrated 27 years with my wife. Not bad, 27 years. So. She surprised me for our anniversary. It was great. You're gonna love this, guys will love this. She's like, Eric, you're not gonna believe this. For our anniversary, I'm taking us to see Shakespeare. I'm like, you're not gonna believe this? I'm not going. She's like, come on, you're gonna love it. It's very romantic. Let me give you a taste of the crap. 2 hours. This is what I got. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall come all the parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants caught with the hands of war. Very romantic, honey. She's like, what did you think? I was like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? Can't they just speak English? I was so pissed off, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, 27 years, I get Shakespeare? I better get laid. I mean, sex sucks, you know, that's all I want. I was so pissed off, I'm in the car plotting in my mind on the way home. I'm like, even Shakespeare's like, he better get a blowjob, you know? I mean, this is bullshit, I can't even stand this, man. Give him a... So I'm in the car and I'm plotting, I'm like, good. She like Shakespeare? When I get home, I'm doing Shakespeare for her. I'm getting sex, you know? I get home, I take off my jacket, I was like, milady, come hither. Thou art the fairest maiden in all of Central Iceland. Shall we perambulate to the boudoir and engage in some copious copulation? She actually looked at me and said, what the fuck are you talking about? She fell asleep, I got nothing. I was running around the bedroom, Fellatio! Fellatio! Wherefore art thou fellatio? Guys, thank you very much. My name is Eric Haft. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you very much.